Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are starting a new series in which we try and reach rank 10 in Pokemon Go PvP. Now, if you don't know, you get certain rewards the higher you go up, and if you can reach rank 10, you get a very specific reward you can only get from doing PvP. Now, that reward is the Luchador Pikachu. You've seen it in Pokken Tournament and stuff like that before. It's quite a well-known skin for Pikachu. It's one that I do want, and there's a ton of rewards along the way. I thought it would be a good series we could try out as well. So we are going to try and reach rank 10 for the first time. The highest rank I've reached was 7. I think that was the first season. I didn't really lose any matches. I didn't play it a lot. Every match I played, I won. So I sort of shot up. I won like 50 games, and then that's as far as I've gone. That's as far as I've pushed it. I've never like really gone for it. So hopefully, with a bit of effort, we can find that this season. Although, saying that, the last 2 seasons, Season 2, I lost a ton. This one, I've done quite a bit better. So we will see how we'll get on. But first of all, we'll take a look at some of the possible rewards. So I guess we should get into looking at which Pokemon I've got available and which are the best to use. I'm going to do this as sort of a guide for you guys as well. So anyone looking to get into Pokemon PvP or just want to power up some Pokemon, or which Pokemon to use or look out for, this will be your sort of guide as best I can heading into it. So the best way, if we go into battle, we can set up a party, and that will only show us the Pokemon we can use. At the minute, it is only Great League, so we're going to use a Great League team. We'll just call it Test or Stream. Right, so I did have a team above, which is one that I might actually use. So the first Pokemon you want in your team is one that can burn shields quite quickly and deal a lot of damage. Now, this Pokemon needs to have good coverage, so it needs to be effective against a lot of Pokemon, and it needs to resist a lot of Pokemon. So something like, what could we lead with? Altaria is a perfect start. The best you could get is Registeel, but he is a legendary, and I don't actually have one. But he is hands down the best Great League Pokemon. Now, if you don't know, in Great League, the higher your defense, the bulkier you are, the stronger you are. Now, I'll explain why. So the attack stat in Pokemon Go is priced highly. So the more points you have in your attack, the less you can put elsewhere. Your HP and defense cost more, so you can get higher stats. So ideally, you'd want a 0 attack, 15 defense, 15 HP Pokemon. Now, obviously, that's super hard to find. But if you can get some variation of it, so really low attack but high HP and defense, that's always going to be good. But for that reason, we don't want high attack Pokemon. So let's say we start with Altaria as our opener. Ideally, you're going to want Dragon Breath and Sky Attack. At the minute, I've got Peck and Sky Attack. Peck is not a good move in comparison. We'll try it out though, and we'll unlock the TMs and stuff, and but we'll both experience this. Hopefully there's more than one viewer. We will all experience this journey together as I upgrade my Pokemon and we go out at the weekends and hunt for better ones. Just sort of the whole package and how you guys can get into the competitive PvP game as well. So if we start with Altaria, we need to sort of think what beats Dragon Pokemon. Now, other Dragon Pokemon are good against them. Ice and Fairy moves also deal super effective damage. So we're going to want Pokemon that can deal with those. So when creating your team, you have to think of what helps your team. So if you pick a Pokemon, you then need something that will counter your counters. You basically need answers to what your opponent may bring. The other way of doing it is prepare for the best. So if you know they're going to have a Registeel, he's in pretty much every team, bring a counter for him. So you could use a Fire Pokemon, you could use Fighting Pokemon, Ground. In this instance, I'm going to go for Ground. I do have a Seismitoad with, is it Mud Shot or Mud Slap? So I'm going to pop him in. He will be a good counter. He's a good attacker. He's a bulky Pokemon, and he only really takes damage from Grass, although that is 4 times effective. So from that, obviously, if Grass is such a big problem for us, we should probably bring a counter to that. Something like Poison or Fire Pokemon, Ice. Or the alternative is, again, pick a Pokemon that we know can counter the metagame. Now, the metagame is, like I said, the top Pokemon. So let's run through some of those top Pokemon. Skarmory is one of the best Pokemon you can get. He is an absolute beast. He is steel flying. He's bulky. He'll deal damage. He can do quick charged moves, which is always good. So he is an absolute beast. If you've got a Skarmory, I would say he's a great place to start for your team. Other big names and even quicker attackers is Umbreon. The dark type isn't as useful, but he can attack so quickly, do so much damage, and still be very bulky. This guy could easily take a handful of charged attacks, as long as they're not super effective. Now, like my Seismitoad, sort of the ground/rock water Pokemon, there are a few that you can choose from. So any Pokemon that has dual typings is always an advantage. So we've got stuff like Quagsire, we've got Seismitoad, Whiscash, Lantern, anything like that where it has dual typings and has great attacks is the perfect Pokemon to use. Water is a great typing, and so is ground or rock, depending on what you find, electric, all great secondary types. Other alternatives are water fairy Pokemon like Azumarill, again one of the strongest Pokemon in the Great League. Now it's important to remember any Pokemon we're using here are only usable in Great League, and when we move up to Ultra it does change everything. So those are some examples you guys can use at home. If you haven't got any of those Pokemon, drop in the comments below if you're looking for advice. I'm sure people can help, I'm sure I can help. If not, drop your team you've been using and what success you've had with it. I'd love to hear your guys' teams as well. But we're going to finish up my team and jump into it. We've spent enough time prepping. This is only episode 1, so all the prep's done now. We may change our team as we go, but the graphics on screen will update you as we do. So, for my final Pokemon, I'm actually going to take the Umbreon, just because of how bulky it is. These other two Pokemon aren't quite as bulky. Seismitoad is, but he's so easily countered with grass Pokemon. So I think a good anchor for me will be Umbreon. My other thought is a Jirachi. Actually insanely strong. You wouldn't believe how strong it is considering it's just a mythical Pokemon, but it's absolutely worth using. And we're going to try this out. If this team doesn't work, we might switch to it. So we're going to jump into our first battle of Season 3. So, Go Battle League. Defeat other trainers to improve your rank and gain better rewards. Ranks and rewards will be reset for each season. This season ends on the 14th of September at 9 o'clock. So we've got plenty of time to reach rank 10. If we can't do it by then, we're probably not going to be able to do it. So let's jump in to our first battle and see how we get on. Error entering. It's not the best start. Right, we're going to use our stream team and see how we get on. Hopefully, not having Dragon Breath won't affect us too much. If it does, we might have to switch Altaria out for now until we can change her moveset. That's an interesting start, but it does actually counter Altaria. If it has electric attacks, I'm not sure it does. Not really doing much at the minute. I'm going to shield just to... It's always a good idea to shield the first attack to know what you're against. Now I know that's Swift, I won't have to shield it again. Altaria is quite bulky, so I can definitely take... I've never actually... Oh wow, I've never actually used a flying charge move, so that was kind of weird. That might actually be a problem. I'm not going to shield this one just because I don't want to waste all my shields. I'm going to hit it with another Sky Attack. And then I'm going to bring in Seismitoad to finish it off with some ground attacks. I'm pretty sure that is a lightning Pokemon. I don't know how exactly the best way to do this is. Not like that, that's for sure. The problem is now, if they switch into a grass Pokemon, I'm stuck here. So there is a very good chance that I get beaten this round. I don't know why this Minun is so strong. Or Plusle, I'm not sure which it is. You can actually build up 2 special attacks, so I'm trying to do that at the minute and not waste... Oh god, I should have probably used one there. I'm actually going to shield just because I don't want Seismitoad to lose all of his health. Oh, this is not a good start. Thankfully, I've got 2 or 3 muddy waters built up. I don't know how many you can actually save. I'm going to use one now. I'm guessing he's going to shield, yeah. We've got a few lined up, though. The only thing about his Minun, or Plusle, whichever it was, is it wasn't very powerful, so it wasn't something we had to worry about. The only thing I'm thinking here is maybe switching into Umbreon. His attack is falling, so not the end of the world. We have got another Muddy Water. This Seismitoad charges so quickly. This is going to be a close one. We do still have 3 Pokemon, though. Can we get that off? No. Oh, that's painful. That is painful. Don't know how. It's obviously going to knock me out. We don't actually have a Dragon attack, so that's not the best switch, but we don't give away our last Pokemon here, so he's sort of going in blind into this. And we do get a Sky attack off. Unfortunately, I don't really know how to do the Sky stuff. I'm going to try and sort of circle it. That wasn't that bad. Our final Pokemon is Umbreon, though. As long as he doesn't have a fighting attack, we should have this done. We almost got him with the Altaria, so we just need to bring Umbreon in to finish things off. Hopefully he's not charged up 2 attacks. And he does have Earthquake, which I don't think is super effective. We'll find out shortly. Dark Pulse just charges so quickly. And Dark attacks are super easy to do. He's got no shields. And that's game 1. So we have taken our first win. It was a little ropey to start with. Minun or Plusle, I have no idea which it is. Surprise things like that will throw you off, though. If you're not sure what to expect from it, I didn't know which moves it had. I assumed it was an electric Pokemon, but maybe not. Yeah, that was kind of... It was a little bit nerve-wracking. Had us against the wall a little bit there. We're going to go again straight away. For the first episode, we'll do our first 5 matches. And then we'll try and do more next episode. Obviously, I spent a lot of time explaining stuff this one. Next episode, we will just be battling, so... Right, Shiny Marowak. I'm guessing they've got that this weekend. I wasn't lucky enough to get one, so... Not complaining, but... Well, I am complaining. We're doing more damage to them at the minute. I think we'll probably charge quicker. We have. So, at the minute, it's their discretion to change Pokemon, honestly. That seems to work better for flying. Okay, they blocked it. Let's see how long it takes them. Okay, so they've changed. Okay, this is a problem because Umbreon, like I said, charges really quick. Is super tanky. It's already charged an attack. I think I'm not going to use my shield there. Alright, let's get another shield out of him. Or some damage on this Umbreon. I'm thinking I might switch to... might be able to get another attack off. I'm going to have to burn a shield here if I want to get this off. Which I think is worth it, because we're either going to burn his shield, or there's a chance we get some more damage on him. We just got to make sure we get this Sky attack off now, else we've wasted that shield. There we go. So, his only option is to shield or take more damage. If he takes more damage, we are going to switch out and maybe... Okay, so we got the shield, so we're not going to switch out. It's not worth it. I think we take the knockout here and we go to Seismitoad. That is fine. Yeah, Seismitoad does actually charge quicker, so that's okay. I did think we did double damage, but it's not fighting, it's ground, his quick attack. We're going to take the Dark Pulse, see how much damage it does. We maybe should have gone into our Umbreon here. That's not terrible. We need a knockout here before he charges another move, else we are in trouble. I don't know what his last Pokemon is, so I don't want to waste my shield. Perfect. Okay, that's gone really well. What's he got? Hopefully not a fighting Pokemon, because our Umbreon will struggle if it is. Oh my god, he's still got 2 Pokemon. Oh wow. Okay, we are in some serious trouble now. It looks like... Wait, what was his first Pokemon? It was the Marowak? Was that this fight? Yeah, it was. I'm tapping furiously. Yeah, we've got another attack off. Oh no, we haven't. Oh, do I shield? I think I'm going to have to. I've got the charged attack ready. I can't really risk wasting it. Oh, there we go. Goes off straight away. He's got no more shield, so we should be able to see this off. The thing is, if it is the Marowak, which it is, I think my Umbreon should be able to clear that out, because it's obviously... His Marowak's going to be weak to my dark attacks. So he's actually in a pretty rough position now. Oh no, he's not. He somehow charged his quicker. I don't know if maybe he had 2 attacks. But, I mean, that's just insane how tanky Umbreon is. Umbreon's the kind of attacker you don't need shields for, which every team should have somebody like that. Deals a ton of damage as well. We should be able to clear this up now with a Dark Pulse. That's a perfect game 2. Come on. Oh, my phone's crashed. Oh no. Oh my god, that's actually got the attack off. I leant on my phone with my other finger and it sort of crashed it. So I missed some of those. Imagine if he had won from that. Gotta be a little more careful doing that. I'm not used to recording and trying to look at the screen and back here. So it is a little weird. But that's game 2, and that's a second win for us. This team is doing okay. Yeah, I wouldn't say there's any weak links at the moment. I'm happy with how it's performing. If we come against a team we just can't beat, I wouldn't really panic change a team, just because it might just be against that one lineup. So I wouldn't change your team off one match. But if you keep coming up against the same thing and you can't beat it, then maybe it's worth a change. Like, we're seeing a lot of Umbreon, so I'm thinking perhaps we need to bring in a fighting Pokemon, because nothing can really damage an Umbreon. If you're looking... Yeah, we'll shield this. Yeah, I don't think there's many Pokemon that can go toe-to-toe with an Umbreon, honestly. So I think we might actually have to switch a fighting-type Pokemon in. Or a Pokemon with fighting-type moves, at least. Something like a Toxicroak would be good. In Great League, Toxicroak is... Don't really have an answer to this. I think I'm going to switch to my Umbreon. See, if he now switches to a fighting Pokemon, we're in serious trouble. There's something wrong with... yeah, there's something wrong with Umbreon's special. Because whenever I press it, it stops halfway. Watch this. Okay, of course it works perfectly that time. This Blastoise is... I don't know if he's going to have a charge attack ready. And he doesn't. He's going to have to burn a shield if he wants to use it here. The thing is, he knows, as much as I do, he's got an Umbreon as well, just how powerful an Umbreon is, so he needs something to deal with it. Don't think his Weezing is going to take many Dark Pulses. He's going to shield this for sure. Yeah. Do we change Pokemon, maybe? I think we have to. I don't want to waste all of my Umbreon, because obviously he's trying to weaken my Umbreon so he can win the Umbreon fight, which is what this has come down to. We just have to sort of tank away at it with Seismitoad. I really can't afford to waste shields, so I'm going to take one of these. That's not too bad. We should still be able to get a knockout here. Muddy Water's good because it does also lower their attack. Anything like that is great. My Gardevoir is my best attacker in Ultra League for that very reason. She's got Charm, which lowers their attack and does an insane amount of damage for a fast move. But we are looking in a good position so far. It's this Umbreon that's going to be a pain. I think we just let my Seismitoad get knocked out. Unfortunate as it is. We try and hit back Umbreon versus Umbreon. The thing is, he's got the advantage now. I am going to shield it. We have got shields. He hasn't, so we've sort of got the advantage there. Get Dark Pulse off as soon as we can. This is going to be a close one because Altaria can't really deal with the Umbreon either. He's going to get his special off before me. Yep. I think I should still get mine off. That's not going to knock me out. Umbreon is a tanky boy. Yeah, we're fine. I think ours might be slightly higher CP or better stats than his. Because he's taking a lot more damage from ours than we are from his. Yeah, but he is going to clear us up here. Oh my... Oh, I thought he was trying to save his Dark Pulse. He would have lost if he tried to save that. But he hasn't. He's made the right move there. It's just about Altaria can clear him up now. Which I don't know if it can. Oh my god. This is going to be really close. Altaria should be able to tank this. There's no way a Dark Pulse is knocking it out. Yeah, we've just got that. That was a really close battle. Well played to that guy. We have gone 3-0 though, so that is the perfect start to our road to rank 10. I don't know how long we can keep that up, but that was close. Do we change a Pokemon here? Oh, this is tough. So far, because we haven't got the Dragon Breath, Altaria isn't really holding up her end. So I'm going to switch her out and pop in a Toxicroak. It's got a fighting attack so we can deal with the Umbreons of other players. But also it's got a poisoned attack as well. So it gives us some more coverage. It helps us deal with those grass Pokemon that can one-hit our Seismitoad. So I think it's the perfect answer and what we need. The only problem is if Seismitoad opens into a grass Pokemon, we instantly lose. Because we can't actually get him out quick enough. Even if I'm mashing the buttons, it's just... The damage it does is just insane. I was going to say I'll try and show you, but I really don't want to run into that. So there's not a lot of grass openers, so we should be okay. It's rare to see an Absol opener, to be fair. I haven't really seen a lot of Absol used. We're not going to use a shield just so we can get the shield advantage. Oh! What did he hit me with? Oh my god. I missed the name of the attack because I was looking up at the screen. That is bad news. That is bad news. If we can get this off, it's not. Oh, Seismitoad. You devil. That is good news. He either wastes a shield or he gets knocked out. Perfect. Right, so he's going to change into that. We know what Pokemon he's got now, so that does give him his advantage. Toxicroak, as long as we can build up our attacks quicker than his Venusaur, which I would be shocked if we can't. He shouldn't have any more shields. Or should he? No, he shouldn't. So this should be a massive hit. Wait, what? Just got to power up another Sludge Bomb quickly. How did he have another shield? Maybe sometimes I misremember it. It's easy enough to do. But that finishes off Venusaur. We'll get some damage on this before we get knocked out. And now we've got a Pidgeot and Umbreon to finish it off. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. I don't really know what he's going to have on a Pidgeot. Didn't really expect a Pidgeot. But we do get our Dark Pulses quickly. Oh, that's going to be... Yeah, he shouldn't be able to knock me out. We've also got 2 shields? I thought we should have 1. Did we use 1? No, we didn't. We specifically saved them, didn't we? So that is... What's that? Game 4 now? That's our 4th win from 4. The dream start to our series. We've only had to make 1 change so far. If you have any ideas on how to spice it up, maybe I could only make 1 change an episode, or I've got to use a different Pokemon every round, or something crazy like that, drop it in the comments below and I will absolutely try it out. This is just a fun series. If I don't make rank 10, it's not the end of the world. Oh, we're against Team Rocket in this one. Okay, this is the worst start possible. See how much damage you did before I even got the switch? That's what I mean. Oh. Oh. What, just because I switched my Pokemon, you quit? Some people are touchy. Okay. Switching is important. Obviously not to that guy. We've got some Stardust. We've got a TM, which actually might help us. We've got a Pidgeot as well, which maybe is why that person was using one. We will quickly just grab our rare candies, some of this. Rank reward, and we are rank 2. So heading into episode 2, we will be rank 2. That's all we've got for episode 1. Hopefully you're enjoying the series and the idea for it. We have got some more Pokemon Go stuff coming to the channel. We're trying to sort of build up a Pokemon fan base heading into Pokemon Unite later in the year or next year, whenever it's planned. So I'm super excited for that. But otherwise, we've got the podcast on the channel. We've got other gaming videos. So if you're enjoying it, make sure you're subscribed. And until next time.